So no one plays Tsareena, and I kinda think I know why, but at the same time I kinda don't. Just to give you an example, her pick rate is around 3%. The only Pokemon she's even above are Duraludon, Greedent, Sableye, and Urshifu. Now, Clefable's pick rate is 19%. So yeah, there is quite a big difference. Well, Serena's win rate is actually 51%, which is very high. I think she's the 6th highest win rate in the game. So it's not like she's bad. Just people really don't play Tsareena. Now, it seems like that's because for a while, she was really bad. She did get a buff not too long ago to raise her defense and special defense overall, so she did get a stat increase which helps her out. But I do feel like because she was bad for so long, that kind of hurt her play rate in general. She does require a good amount of skill if you really want to make sure you're efficient with her. So I feel like people not playing her for so long, that makes it kind of hard for people to want to play her, because for a long time no one even saw anyone doing anything good with her. So it kind of all plays into each other. It's kind of strange because, like I said, her win rate is really good, and she is pretty good. I feel like when she's in the mid and or jungle, say if people call it, she can come out of the jungle actually help the team. Her power spike is at level 6, and at level 6 she's a menace. Like, she's not someone to sleep on. So it's kind of like, okay, well, she kind of can get the job done. Her unite move is very good. It pretty much guarantees a kill on a squishy Pokemon, so that's very nice, and it heals her to help her stay in those endgame fights, so she can scale to the late game well. That is a problem with a lot of the melee Pokemon, as the all-arounders are. Some of them have like movement problems or don't scale too well at the beginning or the end. I feel like Tsareena can do well in the beginning, she can do well in the middle, and well at the end. So that's kind of interesting. It's like, what's really wrong with her? And I really feel like almost nothing. That's the craziest part. Almost nothing really holds her back. She has what she needs. She has the movement. Grassy Glide is really good for making it so people can't get away. I mean, any squishy tries to get away from you, slide in, kick them back a couple inches, which always helps to get them back towards your team or just away from your fight range. I feel like one of her worst qualities is she's not amazing against tanks. She doesn't have a way to particularly shred them. I know the Axle Kick is pretty good. It definitely can do its damage. Stomp is more so good against squishies and other all-arounders, but I do feel like tanks is probably her weakest point. Her unite move definitely doesn't do too well against them. It almost feels like a waste if you do hit one with it, as opposed to getting rid of a Cinderace or a Decidueye or a Glaceon, because you're damn near one-touching them if you do. But if you use it against someone who has, a good amount of defense, decent amount of healing, it kind of just does a little bit of nothing. But, that's not terrible. So, yeah, I guess I want to ask you guys, why do you think no one plays Tsareena? Or why don't you play Tsareena? Because that's what the stats say, is that almost everyone who even watches this video really doesn't play Tsareena. Like I said, I feel like she's actually really good. She has the movement. She can actually scale well to the late game. And she is kind of fun. She's not brain dead, weak, or stupid, or boring to play. So, yeah, I guess the real question is, why don't you play Tsareena? And do you feel like she's trash? Do you feel like you don't see her enough, so you don't see what people do with her, so you're just not interested? Or is there some other reason that I'm completely missing? So, let me know in the comments. Definitely like and subscribe. Any way you can help the video, any way you can help the channel, I will forever be grateful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.